Welcome to the House e-invoice portal. In the last video, you had learned how to generate and download a batch file, and in this video, I will show you how to upload and validate the batch file on the MyInvois portals. Before submitting the batch file, please go to www.houseapp.com.my. Click the features page. Then scroll to the bottom and click the button Try it out now. The button will direct me to the MyInvois portal. Please be reminded that this is the testing portal for the user to practice submit for a valid e-invoice. First, log in to the MyInvois portals by selecting the ID type. I have selected the identity card as my ID type. Then I need to input the ID numbers and click the submit button. After that, the portal requests me to input the password, and I use the preset password to log in. If successful, the right corner displays a green box success message. Next, hover over the MyInvois menu, and a drop-down sub-menu will display a pre-block. On the left vertical tab, click New Document. Then navigate to the draft icon, and next click to the batch upload on the right corners. Then a pop-up box will show the two steps. Under the second step, upload the Excel file. First, I click the Choose File button, and then a dialog box shows. Here only an Excel file was discovered, so I simply click the Excel file. The upload file name will be shown beside the button. Finally, I click the Start Processing button for submissions of batch file. Upon submission, the pop-up box will respond to inform me that the document was uploaded successfully and saved as a draft, and it requests me to click the Finish button. The detail of submissions will populate in the table with the invoice number J100. Since I have only one submission, I can scroll horizontally to the end of the submissions, and in the right corner, I notice the status shows the document is ready for submission. Therefore, I click the triple dot icon and it drops down a menu. Then I click the options to sign and submit. I was directed to the login page again. I needed to choose the ID type and enter the ID card numbers and password. Before clicking the submit button, I also need to click the check button to declare the submitted documents are true and complete. Once it has been done, a pop-up box informs the documents has been submitted with the submission number. Simply click the submission number and it will direct me to the document page with all the submitted details, including the submission status. Unfortunately, the submission was pending the verifications. A few moments later, the e-invoice status shows a valid. Now I need to recap the batch file details row J100 as well as buyer name CTK, and the price tag per heart is now shown on the e-invoice. Before I log out, I was returned to the home page, and finally a pop-up dialog box confirmed that I was logged out. If you need to learn more, I will also put a link on the top right corner, a guide from LHDN on the batch upload video. If you have encountered any issue, please feel free to leave a message below, or otherwise I will see you in the next video. Bye!